in Italian means my kitchen. E la prima cosa, everybody, la prima cosa che dobbiamo fare è prendere il faddale. So what I said in Italian, the first thing that we need to do is to put on the faddale, so we can keep ourselves nice and clean from, and we don't get our clothing. I wonder, you know, when the faddale was created. You know, I was thinking about that. I wonder when is that faddale was created. I'm almost there, I gotta keep it squeezy. In the meantime, I have a cast iron skillet, and what I'm going to do is I am going to turn this cast iron skillet in medium, because I want my cast iron skillet to be getting heated. And I'm going to tell you something about what we're going to do today. Wait a minute, let me move this a little bit more this way. I'm still here. Right there, my phone is moving today. And what I'm going to be showing you how to do is a very healthy skillet salmon with purple cabbage. And this purple cabbage, look how beautiful this purple cabbage. It's amazing, these beautiful, organic, wonderful things. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. But la prima cosa, the first thing that I want to do now, the next prima cosa means first. Hello, good morning, beautiful people. I see you. I don't have my glasses, but I see you. So what I have here is I have beautiful wild-caught salmon. Look at this beautiful wild-caught salmon. Yes, this wild-caught salmon comes all the way from Alaska, from the nice cold waters of Alaska. And what I've done here is I've taken some peppercorns, and I've used different color peppercorns, and I just kind of, you know, punch it up like that, and then kind of go around like that. And what I want to do is I want to let it rain the peppercorns, because that's all I'm going to do. I am not going to salt this, because wait till I show you this amazing, delicious sauce that I'm going to make that is going to go over these wonderful things. So then what I want to do now is I always make sure that you take your fish out of the refrigerator 50 minutes before you start to cook. Yes, 50 minutes. And then that way your fish is not going to go, you know, like that. So my cast iron skillet is getting nice and hot, and what I'm doing is I am brushing it with olive oil, because I don't want anything to stick. And then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to get myself a plate right here that I have, because I'm going to transfer these guys into this plate. And then we're going to get, I always call this a saran wrap, and I know it's not a saran wrap. It is one of these papers. You know, we gotta have fun, guys. You know, people are still getting sick with this COVID. People are still dying with this COVID, and we need to really try to keep a positive attitude. So now that you see, can you see that little bit of a smoke? Now I want to bring skin side down my fish, and once it's in there, I'm not going to touch it. And this is going to carry us for lunch, and also this is going to carry us for dinner. And when you cut your fish, make sure that you cut them all at the same size so they all cook at the same size. I am done with this dish. I'm going to move that out of the way. And then what I want to do is I want to bring your attention to this beautiful purple cabbage. I mean, look at the color of this purple cabbage. And you know, in purple cabbage, it's full of wonderful things. Did you know the purple cabbage is a prevention of aging and cancer? Yes, it helps with all of that. Also, it's very good for the skin. It's also very good for the eyes. So what I want to do is, you see what I'm doing here is I am slicing it. I know that there's a food processor, and I have one of those, but guess what? I don't know how to use it. I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know how to make things to slide. And you know what? If I do that, then I'm not going to feel I like to feel my wonderful, I'm going to kind of put the tent over this so it starts to do its thing. So it'll stay nice and it gets all that. I like to really feel my vegetables. I do. And this dish, it is full of antioxidants. Because let me tell you something about purple cabbage. It prevents diabetes and improves heart health. It's wonderful for the skin and the eye care, and it's awesome for weight loss. You remember the old days, the cabbage diet? Oh boy, I remember the cabbage diet. My goodness, I had cabbage in so many different ways, and I can tell you what, I lost weight, and then I would just gain it all the way back. And instead of, if I lose 10 pounds, I would gain 20 to 30 pounds. And the way that I've been eating, the healthy way that I try to bring this to you, I have not, gained. I'm still the same. And I haven't really tried to lose, because this is not a diet. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of this beautiful cabbage. And make sure that when you slice it all, the same size. And now that I'm done with this cabbage, this cabbage is absolutely beautiful. If you guys can, afford organic, you don't have to buy everything organic. At least give yourself something to buy organic. And anything that is thin skin, like tomatoes, like parsley, like basil, and all of those, please, I implore you to buy organic. If not, there is these things that you can do to get some of the pesticides out of the way. And I always tell people that you guys can, soak it in distilled vinegar and water. So if you're going to use, I would use 3 cups of water to a half a cup to 1 cup of vinegar. All right, so now that this is doing its thing, I'm going to check on my fish. Because my fish now, it's time for me to turn this guy over. And nothing has stuck. And the thing is when you have a good skillet, a nice skillet, guys, nothing sticks. And that's what you want, nothing to stick. And it's looking beautiful. It's only going to be a few more minutes for that. In the meantime, I am going to give you the ingredients to this amazing deliciousness of this wonderful thing that is going to be this sauce. What I have here is 2 cloves of grated garlic, and this is organic. 2 cloves of organic. Well, it doesn't have to be organic. It's whatever you like to do. And you grate it. That's what I've done. I have grated it. Then what I have here is 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce. 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce. That's going to go in here, like so. I'm going to check on my fish, because my fish is not going to take that long. And the thing is the fish will continue to cook, guys. And move it around, get underneath when you're doing that. And nothing should stick. Nothing should stick. And I like my skin to be nice and crispy. I don't know about you, but I do. All right, I can tell that it's almost done, but not quite. Okay, in the meantime, we have here 2 cloves of grated garlic, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and then what I have here is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I am using liquid aminos. You're more than welcome to use that, or you can use soy sauce. I'm done with that. And then over here, what I have here is 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. I love toasted sesame oil. I do. I really do. I just love the flavor of that. And then what I have here is 1 teaspoon of honey. 1 teaspoon of honey. And I want to make sure, and right now, use the honey from where you live. If you have problems with sinuses, because everything is in bloom right now, and trust me, my sinus is going crazy. Let me check on my fish. Oh yes, my fish is almost there. Going to flip it 1 more time. Oh yeah. And I'm not going to mind if there's a little flake of fish on here, because it'll be extra flavor for so now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and bring my fish out. That is how quick that is. And I'm just going to put that on one side like so. You see what I'm doing, guys? All right. I'm going to do that right there like that. All right. So then that I'm done with that. Oh yes, baby. I'm going to cover this baby up. I am just going to use my little, to kind of move the rest of these little guys that are still here. And so I'm just going to kind of get them out of the way. It's just a few little fishies. And this is what I'm going to give my dog later, because you know what? He loves fish. Yes, I have a dog that loves fish, okay? Hey. Then what I'm going to do with the olive oil is I'm going to add a good teaspoon of the olive oil, and I'm just going to go ahead and add my cabbage right into that. Right into that. Very simple, very easy transaction. Okay, in the meantime, guys, you know, we have, you know, what's going on in here. Remember the 2 cloves of grated garlic, the 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, the 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, the 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, the 1 tablespoon, the 1 teaspoon of honey, and the 1 teaspoon of Miriam, and that's what I'm using. This is Miriam, and that's what is going to go right in here. And then what I want to do is I want to sheepfully, remember me, I'm always coming up with my own name, and look at this beautiful, oh, look at this beautiful sauce. And then what I want to do over here now is I want to taste. I'm going to raise this a little bit higher. Now I want this to go to a medium high. I'm going to taste this. Oh my stars. It is wonderful. It is wonderful, because wait till I show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so while this doing this thing over here, let me kind of move these guys around, because you know these guys are going to go quick. And I'm not going to put any salt in these. No. Nothing is going to go in these guys. No salt, no nothing. Because wait till I show you how we are going to finish this. This is a very healthy dish. You know, one thing about purple cabbage, guys, is also it boosts the immune system. It's this detoxifying the body, preventing diabetes. That's what it does. It detoxifies the body. I bet you did not know that. Well, I do. You know, I do my research. And my wonderful cabbage is doing wonderful here, hanging out with a little bit of olive oil. Oh, yes, it's doing its thing. And now what I want to do now to this, all right, is that I'm going to come in here to this sauce, and I'm just going to take a tablespoon, and I'm just going to pour it right over that. Take another tablespoon, and I'm going to pour it right over that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. In the meantime, what I have done here is that I have sliced some green onions. So I'm just going to add a few green onions to this. Just a few green onions to this. It gives it a very lovely color. Alrighty, the rest I'm going to save. Also, what I have here is toasted sesame seeds, and I also have regular seeds, and I have a teaspoon of each, and that's going to be my garnish. Now, on top of this, I have these beautiful little radishes. Look how cute they are. And what I want to do with these cute little radishes is that I am going to slice these, because radishes are high in antioxidants, and they're very healthy for you. And everything is for our health, guys. Because, you know, when we eat healthy, we get, you know, we have energy. When we eat healthy, we can do more things. And the more younger we get, I know everybody wants to call it aging. I want to call it younger. You know, the more we need to have all of these extra little guys. And look how pretty these purple little baby radishes. These are organic baby radishes, and I'm going to use the whole thing. In the meantime, my wonderful cabbage is almost done. You know, and radishes, they have their own personalities. Do you know that if you taste a radish separately, they all have their different flavors? Yes, they do. You know, and I'm telling you, you know, I love that red cabbage. It's very good for the skin, and it's also eye care. So, you know, I mean, you eat more cabbage, you can see better, right? I don't know. I mean, they say the same thing about carrots. But you know what? Hey, you know, the thing is God created everything for us. And so why not utilize it? So now that I have this beautiful fish, oh, there was just a little piece of skin. Oh, my goodness. Now, I am almost done over here. Oh, yes. Oh, it smells marvelous, darling. It smells marvelous, darling. Let me taste it. Oh, it is so yummy, so tasty, so healthy. But what I want to do is I want to take my fish, and I'm just going to lift it like so. Because what I want to do is I want to come over here now. Where is it at? Where is it at? I know that I had a rug. It's okay. There it is. I want to take this wonderfulness. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You see that? You see this beautiful cabbage? Look at that. Now, when you want to clean the pan, remember what I tell you. Okay, I know you're screaming at me. Get yourself some water. Put it in there. No soap. Okay? Do not use soap. And I know. Just get over it. Here, let me unplug this so you can just be quiet. It wants to be a part of all of this. All right, so what I have here is I am going to make a bed just like so. Just like so. Then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to go ahead and put my beautiful, oh yes, my beautiful salmon. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then my little radishes, you know, like on the side over here, a couple over here, maybe a couple on the other side. I mean, I just love playing with food, playing with colors because they're so pretty, and why not? You know, it just gives it a nice little color here and there. And then what you want to do is you want to take, remember this sauce? You remember this sauce? And now what we want to do is, oh my goodness gracious, I want to come over here and I want to drizzle this all over my fish like that. See what I'm doing, guys? I am just glazing the fish. Oh yeah, with this deliciousness, this marvelous, wonderful things that we're using. You know, the hoisin sauce, you know, the Miriam, the honey, the, and then wait, because there's more. Wait, guys, wait. This is a beautiful dish, wait. You know, and kind of, you know, use your, you know, your thing to kind of make it look prettier. And this gets nice 4 pieces, very lovely, very lovely. And then what I want to do is I want to come over here and I just want to sprinkle, oh yes, now I want to sprinkle my wonderful black and white toasted sesame seeds. That's going to give that nice taste, that nice little crunch. Oh yeah. And now, you know, I love when it all comes together. Now I'm going to get the green onions and I'm just going to kind of go like that, just a little bit like that. Maybe put a few little ones on the radishes, why not? And then, guys, are you ready? My kitchen smells wonderful! And my husband is already out of his office because he's hungry. Because over here, listen, we did this in less than 15 minutes. Go figure that one out. Okay, let me show you. You ready? Let me show you what you guys have made. This is beautiful skillet salmon with purple cabbage. Look at this deliciousness. Look how beautiful that looks. Don't you want to eat this? I know that I do. And you know, you don't have to cook your fish to death. I only have a couple more of these little pieces. I'm not going to forget about these guys because these guys, they need to make their entrance. And you know, guys, this is for your health. All right, that's all I have for you today, guys. I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstores. I want to thank Stephen Bailey with Billy Fishing and Chatters. Oh my God. He's been catching fish left and right. Big guys. And then I want to thank Solangel for this beautiful nails that I have with Color Street. And then, of course, I want to thank my beautiful sponsor, Cola Harris with FARMASI. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. And please don't forget to vote. Enjoy. Look at this manchada. Look how beautiful this dish is. Look how marvelous. You can have this for your health.